As you can see, our representation across all departments is up 3% overall. We've made strides in attracting diverse talent, but retention remains a challenge, particularly in senior leadership roles.
3%? Is that all? We're HP. I want to see double digits. What are we doing wrong? It's not just about hiring, Mark. It's about creating an environment where everyone feels valued and heard. Some of the mentorship programs could use some work.
David's right. We've been piloting some new initiatives, unconscious bias training, employee resource groups, but we need to scale them effectively. Not again. Bob, this batch has the same defect as last week. The casing isn't properly sealed.
Management's breathing down my neck about meeting production quotas, Maria. Can't we just let a few slip through?
Absolutely not. We're HP. Our reputation is built on quality. If we compromise now, we'll lose customer trust.
Fine, I'll flag it with engineering. But they're swamped as it is.
Then we need to find a better solution. A permanent one.
All right, team. Q3 numbers are in. Overall, we're on track, but I'm seeing some stagnation in our innovation pipeline. We need to be pushing the envelope, not just meeting expectations. I want to see everyone here taking initiative, thinking outside the box. Mark, I've got an idea for streamlining our prototyping process. It could cut development time by 15%. 15%, huh? Sounds promising. Let's hear it. Here's how we can streamline the process. All right, David, I like where you're going with this. Anna, assign David a small team. Give him the resources he needs to make this happen.
Will do, Mark. I think this could be a real game changer.
That's the spirit. Now, I want everyone in this room to think about what they can do to contribute. No idea is too crazy. Let's make HP the undisputed leader in innovation again. All right, people, that's a great start. Now let's talk collaboration. How do we break down these silos and get different departments talking to each other?
We could implement more cross-functional teams. Get engineering working directly with marketing, for example.
I agree. And maybe rotate people through different departments for short stints. Give them a better understanding of the bigger picture. I like it. Fresh perspectives keeps things from getting stale. But what about the customer? Are we actually listening to their needs?
We do surveys, focus groups.
Are we really hearing them? Are we adapting our products and services based on their feedback? Or are we just patting ourselves on the back for checking a box? I think we could be doing more. Maybe dedicated customer feedback sessions where engineers and designers directly interact with users. Exactly. Let's get out of our bubble and see what people actually want. I want everyone to leave here today thinking about how we can better collaborate both internally and with our customers. Because at the end of the day, their success is our success. All right, so we're all on board with better collaboration and a real customer focus. Good. Now let's talk about something else that's increasingly important: sustainability.
Sustainability? You mean like recycling?
More than that, Anna. I mean embedding sustainable practices into everything we do, from design to manufacturing to end of life. We need to be thinking about our environmental impact at every stage. We've already got some green initiatives, right? Energy efficient printers, that sort of thing. Sure, but are we leading the charge? Are we setting ambitious goals and actually meeting them? Are we making sustainability a core part of our brand identity? Because that's what's going to earn us the trust and loyalty of a growing segment of consumers. People care about this stuff now.
It's definitely a growing market. But how do we make it profitable? Green initiatives can be expensive.
That's where the innovation part comes in. We need to find ways to be both sustainable and cost-effective. New materials, smarter designs, closed-loop systems. It's a challenge, but it's also a huge opportunity. So what are you thinking? A company-wide sustainability audit? That's a start. I want to see concrete proposals, ways we can reduce our carbon footprint, minimize waste, and promote social responsibility. I want to see us become a true leader in corporate sustainability. And while we're at it, let's remember one thing. We need to stay nimble. The market is changing fast. Agility is key. We have to be ready to adapt, to seize new opportunities as they arise. Otherwise, we'll be left in the dust. Okay, so we're all thinking big picture: sustainability, agility. Now, let's talk about the engine that drives it all: our people.
Investing in talent. Absolutely.
Exactly. HP's success has always been built on the backs of brilliant minds. Attracting and, more importantly, retaining that talent is paramount. We've got a pretty good track record, don't we? Competitive salaries, benefits. Good isn't good enough anymore, David. We're in a war for talent. The best and brightest have options. We need to offer something more, something compelling.
Like what? More opportunities for advancement? Leadership training programs?
Those are givens. We need to foster a culture where people feel valued, challenged, and empowered, where they see a clear path for growth and development. Maybe mentorship programs. Pair senior leaders with younger employees to guide them. I like that. And let's not forget about transparency.
Transparency?
Open communication, no secrets. Building trust with our employees, our customers, our stakeholders, it's crucial. Easier said than done, I know, but we have to strive for it. A culture of transparency promotes accountability, collaboration, it fosters a sense of shared ownership, and it helps us avoid nasty surprises.
So, more town halls? More open door policies?
All of the above. And let's encourage honest feedback. Create a safe space for people to voice their concerns, their ideas, even if they're critical. All right, I'm on board. Transparency and talent development. What else? Partnerships. Strong partnerships. We can't do it all alone. We need to build and nurture relationships with our suppliers, our customers, our industry partners.
Synergy.
Exactly. These partnerships can drive innovation, fuel growth. They can give us access to new markets, new technologies. So more joint ventures, strategic alliances? Potentially. I want us to think creatively about how we can leverage the expertise and resources of others to achieve our goals. It's not just about cutting costs, it's about creating value. So there you have it. Talent, transparency, partnerships. These are the cornerstones of our future success. Let's get to work. All right, so moving on. We've talked about the internal stuff. Now let's look outward. How do we ensure HP remains competitive in a constantly evolving landscape?
Digital transformation, obviously.
Gotta stay ahead of the curve. New technologies, AI, machine learning, the works. Exactly. We need to prioritize digital innovation at every level. But it can't just be about the tech itself. It has to translate to a better customer experience.
Customer centricity. Always.
Make it easier for them, anticipate their needs, the whole shebang. And we can't forget about good old-fashioned innovation. We need to foster a culture of creativity, experimentation.
Give people the space to fail, learn, and iterate.
And when things do go wrong, because they inevitably will, we need to be resilient. Adaptability is key. Being able to bounce back from setbacks, learn from our mistakes, and come out stronger on the other side.
So, how do we build that resilience?
By empowering our employees, investing in their growth and development, giving them the autonomy to make decisions and drive results. Trusting them to do the right thing. Absolutely. And that all ties back to leadership. We need to lead with purpose, with values, create a culture of trust and excellence. Because ultimately, that's what will define us, not just as a company, but as individuals.